Very good morning student, this is your class for accountancy, and in this class we are going to do question number 27 of chapter number 7, that is in your second book, and page number is 7 by 103. Okay. So here we have a question that Manoj Mittal Limited issued a prospectus inviting application for 20,000 shares that are equity share of rupees 10 each, payable 3 on application, 2 on allotment, 3 on first call and balance on second and final call. Okay, 3 plus 2 5, 5 plus 3 8 and 2 will be balance on final call. Application receive हो गई 25,000. ठीक है, we are required to invite 20,000 and we have received 25,000. Now what we will do? Director allotted the share as following. To the applicants of 16,000 share, full allotment is given. To applicant of 6,000 share, 4,000 share are given. To applicant of 3,000 share, nothing is given. Okay, so we will do it as, we will write share applied, and in one side we will write allotted. Okay, as the first condition says the applicant of 16,000 share were paid full. Okay, so we will pay them full allotment. 16,000 share were applied and we have allotted them 16,000 shares. The second condition says to applicant of 6,000 share we have allotted 4,000 share. So 6,000 share we have allotted 4,000 share. People who applied for 6,000 we have given them 4,000 share. And the last is we have rejected 3,000 shares. So we can say to 3,000 share we have allotted nothing. And when you total all this, 16 plus 6, 22, 22 plus 3, 25,000 share applied, and here allotted 16 plus 4, 20. This was your question. 25,000 share were applied and we can allot only 20,000 share. Now let's have a working note of this. As you can see here students, that nothing is to be adjusted in the first lot, that is 16,000 share were applied and 16,000 are allotted, so we don't need to calculate anything. But in the second case, 6,000 share are applied but we have allotted only 4,000 share. In the third case, adjustment is also needed because 3,000 share are directly rejected. So we will make the adjustment table, the working note for this and this lot, that is second and third lot. Okay. So this is our working note for the first allotment, that is 6,000 and 4,000. This ratio will be calculated as, first of all we will see that how much money we have received. We have received 6,000 application and the application money was 3 rupees. So we will write application money received, 6,000 into 3, we have received 18,000. How much was required? We have received 6,000 share but we required only 4,000 share. So application money on 4,000 share at the rate of 3 was required, which means 12,000 was to be received. How much we have received in excess? Deduct these two. We have received 6,000 as advance. We have received 6,000 as excess money which is to be adjusted. Now after that, where we will adjust that? After application we have allotment, so we will adjust this in the allotment. So first of all we will check how much allotment money is required. On 4,000 allotted share at the rate of 2, we require 8,000 allotment money, out of which we will adjust the advance of 6,000. So advance money adjusted will be 6,000. Now how much we need to receive now? हम अब उनसे कितना पैसा लेंगे? That is a total of 2,000 rupees that is to be received on allotment. And similarly we will make such a chart for the second case, that is 3,000 share. Now you will do it as application money received, you have received 3,000 share on at the rate of 3 rupees, 9,000 share you have received, 9,000 rupees you have received in total. How much you required? 0. So if you don't require this amount, then you will refund this amount to the owner of the capital. So money refunded is whole of 9,000 and we have nil here. Okay. Now let's start with the entries here. So first of all we will do the entry for the receiving of application money. So bank account debit to share application account will be our first entry. And how much money we have received as application? We have received a total of 25,000 share on all, and at the rate of 3, so it will be 75,000 rupees, that is we have received on application. So now we will due that application. So the entry will be share application account debit to share capital account. Now one thing, that we can't transfer whole of the money to share capital. We can transfer only the money on 20,000 share. 20,000 into 3, 60,000 rupees we can transfer into share capital, but we have received application of 75,000. So where we will adjust that? we have adjusted some amount in the allotment. So we will pass a entry here to share allotment account. How much money we have adjusted? 6,000 rupees. So 6,000 will be written here. And we have refunded some money. So that will also be shown here to bank account, that is refund. 9,000 rupees we have refunded. This is the total entry that you will do for adjusting the whole of the share application that were in excess. Okay. Now after that you will do the allotment entry. So you will do all the allotment, share allotment account debit to share capital, the whole amount. Kitne shares? 20,000 share. Now the question will run on these share because we have returned the excess. Now we have 20,000 share into 2 rupees. 20 into 2, 40,000. In total 40,000 money is required on allotment, but out of this 40,000 we have received 6,000 in advance. So we will adjust this 6,000. So the entry will be bank account debit to share allotment account, and deduct 6,000 from 40,000, it will be 34,000 because 6,000 we have already received and now we will receive 34,000. Now time to call the first entry. So the entry will be share first call account debit to share capital, and the amount is 3 rupee on 20,000 shares, so it will be 60,000 rupees. Now we will receive this amount, bank account debit to share first call. We will receive whole of the amount because इसमें कुछ भी adjustment नहीं की गई थी, and similar will be for second call. Here we have called the second and final call. The entry will be share second and final call account debit to share capital account. The amount will be 40,000. 20,000 share into 2 rupees balance. And now we will receive this bank account debit to share second and final call. Okay. We will receive the full amount and that's it. This is the major portion that you need to understand because you are going to face these type of question in the examination. So take into consideration this question very carefully, and in case of any doubt contact me immediately. Have a very good day, students.